Hey guys, Erin Bradley here. And I recently had the opportunity to meet an extraordinary woman named Tammy Pardee, who is the founder of Pardee Properties in LA and has an incredible real estate business. She's also the founder of an organization called Life Change Warrior that helps folks coming off of hardship to kind of rewrite their future in spite of their past or in spite of their circumstances, and giving people the belief that the future is yours to design regardless and at any time in your life. And as you can imagine, I was nerding out with her on the podcast interview, which is being released here, and just absolutely loved what she was saying and had a lot of fun working with her and meeting her on the interview. Anyhow, the funny thing is that we were talking about the power of writing things down and how once you do it and you put it out there to the universe, even before you know how, it's crazy to look back a year or two later and see what ended up happening. And you know, I'm so passionate about teaching the lifestyle and business design workshop every year. And this is why, because I have seen it in my own life. And crazy enough, last night, as I'm recording this, we got home from this crazy 5 weeks in South Padre Island, Texas, where we were navigating a rehab project of a fourplex that my husband and I bought on the water in South Padre, 2 blocks from the beach. And it was the first time buying a property that needed that much work. And so it's going to be our first BRRRR property, which is buy, rehab, rent, refinance to recoup your investment and repeat. And also it was our first fourplex, multifamily, and it was our first beach property. Well, the crazy thing is I'm in bed last night, I pull up my journal and I randomly opened to this page. Don't ask me why. I don't even know why I felt compelled to do this. Sure enough, on October 21st, 2021, I was on a plane to a retreat in Mexico. And I wrote down, it's October 21st, 2022, and I am celebrating ... And then I wrote out all this crazy daydreaming with reckless abandon, which is what I encourage people to do. And I wrote our first beach house with an exclamation point. I didn't know where, I didn't know how. And yet, looking back, we stumbled across that off-market deal on the beach in South Padre Island, near the beach, 4 days after I wrote that down. 4 days between writing down a ridiculous, unrealistic, I don't have no idea how kind of goal. And now I'm recording this on March 1st, and what, 5 months, 4 or 5 months later, 5 months later, that dream has become a reality and in a much bigger way than I ever could have anticipated. So I'm sharing this with you guys because it's important that you write it down and that you put it out to the world, or put it out to yourself on a piece of paper in a journal somewhere, that you allow yourself to daydream with reckless abandon, regardless of what's happening to you right now or what's happened to you in the past, because the past is irrelevant at this point. It's all about, where do you want to go from here? And so if you're willing to play with it, write something down, write down what you're going to be celebrating a year from now. And then when it happens, I want to hear from you. Shoot me a DM on social media, shoot me an email, and let me know what happened for you when you played with this and your dreams start coming true. So as always, I appreciate you, and reach out to me if you have questions or feedback. I love hearing from you. I'll see you next time.